baby. This is what you want to see. You want to see more BLAM? You want to see more BLAM? There you go. Face full of BLAM. I'm zoomed in on your face. I'm staring at you, Adul. I'm staring at you. Let's go back. Let's go back. We don't want to see any more of that. Kush, you are beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Gal feels pretty strong in Pub's dispatch. Yeah, Galio's always a great pick. Galio's a great pick. Galio's been a great pick for some time. Series 1, I'm pretty sure he's one of like the highest win rate champions of Rift Legends Series 1. Did very well in Series 2, especially on the likes of teams like Government and stuff like that. But let's have a cheeky little look at these 4th and 5th bans. Zoe again getting banned. Akali getting banned. Am I missing something with this Zoe pick or Zoe ban? Because we've seen it being banned 3 series in a row now. Not 3 series, 3 games in a row, shall I say. And then we got the Volley Bear ban, which I think is a great ban anyway because of his tower dive potential early game, especially going into Baron lane or bot lane. Not quite so much the mid lane. We don't really see that action going on there because there is plenty of contests going in the mid lane. And then we see the Shen ban come through once again. Aatrox comes out, baby, for KS Gaming. Oh, can they do what Ladno did? Can they did what the guys down in Land Under in Ladno did with the Aatrox? Oh, Xayah versus the Zeri. Two of probably the most broken ADCs right now. But how's it going, Timeless? Welcome to the stream. Now that's what I'm talking about. There you go. I'm glad you like that. Maybe I'll zoom in some more later on, if you're lucky. KS Gaming wins by draft. We'll see. We'll see. The Orianna comes through, though. Very interesting. We saw that quite a bit at the French LAN. Orianna coming through. At least once, I remember. I mean, I was slightly drunk, but Orianna, I do remember. But how are you doing anyway, Adul? I hope you're doing great. GG Vector on the Fiora. Fiora's a great champion at Baron lane, especially going against Ornn. It's kind of like a dead stop there. Ornn against the Fiora. Unless you get some really good ganks from the Wukong. So Koki on the Wukong, it could be the copium that Ornn needs in the Baron lane. But Kite on Xayah, and then Thresh as well. Kaiser in the mid lane against the Orianna. It's a really nice matchup, though. I honestly rate these team comps. Obviously, if anything, I'm more swayed by the KS Gaming because of the Aatrox from the last series. Absolutely stonks. And then it's also paired with the likes of Orianna, so not only getting the shield, but getting the movement speed increase, but then also with the Galio as well. Oof. We are eating today. I'm eating right now, so yeah, I'm doing great. Good. If you're eating, one of these teams are eating and winning, so that's all that matters, baby. That's all that matters. Ooh, I'm so looking forward to this match. I do, however, have to pause it, guys, for 180 seconds because I don't have the delay on, or else I won't be able to speak to you sexy people straight away as the chats come through. We're getting Mecha Aatrox as well. Oof, gotta love Mecha Aatrox. I just came back to Wild Rift in 4.4 after like a year break. We're in the business of killing, and killing is good. Enjoy the match, guys, and enjoy the cast. This is the first match of the series between Secret Kingdom and KS Gaming. You might see a few familiar names, but all going into different teams. We see the Galio just recall back there after placing the ward deep in the enemy jungle, blue side there. I think Orianna in the mid lane is probably like one of the greatest picks against this Kaiser in the mid lane currently in this meta. Okay, we've had a bit of a shift here. So Baron lane has swapped with the duo lane there. So Dragon lane is down in the Baron lane. So we've got the Baron laners in the Dragon lane. We've got the Dragon laners in the Baron lane. Interesting stuff. I wonder what that's about. Fiora and Ornn going pokey for pokey. Will we see a first blood down in that bot lane? It looks pretty much like they're going head to head. They don't care. They're having a good old scrap down there. Fleet Oriana, interesting. Yes, correct. No first strike. You would have thought first strike, but no, they've gone for fleet work. And I'm pretty sure Giacomino knows what he's doing. Oh, okay. Kaiser pretty low. Oriana doing bits already. But welcome to the stream, by the way, Cax. I'm interested to see why they've gone up here rather than down there, but that's okay. Nice bit of taunting onto the Thresh. Giving the Seri the opportunity to get that poke. Oh. We saw the Kaiser try and take the skull from Aatrox. I think there would have been a price to pay there if that actually was successful for Kaiser getting and securing that Rift Herald. As we saw in the event line, there was no things coming through, unlike the last match. So it seems like the first 3 minutes, a bit of a peace, bit of a ceasefire on the Rift, it seems. They are just poking each other, a little bit of slap and tickle, a little bit of back and back. But I don't think that'll last for long, you know. Wukong is down on the bot side of the map. Will we see an invade from Mr. Wukong? We got Aatrox currently sat down on the side of mid lane. He's looking for a way in. They're not actually quite sure that they're there. Okay, Aatrox goes in. Like, missing all the abilities. Probably not the outcome he wanted there. Yarfor going up, rotating back up to his boy Zeri. Oh, a little bit late there to cancel the recall from the Thresh. Unfortunate there. Vector, Fiora, Ornn still going 1v1. Neither of them have died yet. Both of them still got their Ignite up as well. I reckon there could be Ignite kill here any second now. Vector there trying to preempt that knock-up from the Ornn with the parry. Gotta stay out of that Ornn knock-up range, though. Oh, here comes the... Oh, massive. Massive. There we go. There's that Ignite kill that I was talking about. Literally, not even 30 seconds ago. Down in the bot lane. First kill going for Secret Kingdom. Oh. Okay, Secret Kingdom slowly rebuilding my faith in the Ornn pick. Okay. I like it. Picasso. Thresh giving some vision onto the Xayah here, so she's not overextending. Not going to get a unseen gank there from the enemy team. Other than Yarfor coming back into lane, clearing the minion wave there, getting a nice little chunk of gold for KS Gaming. Even though they're ahead with a kill there, Secret Kingdom is still neck and neck with gold. It's pretty much the difference of 100 gold, which is nothing in these kinds of matches. First Drake up is Infernal in 20 seconds. Will we see a big dive for Shelly? Or is one of the teams going to make a promise to themselves and try and secure the Dragon Soul like we saw Ladno do in the last 2 matches that we just watched? Ornn with a knock-up once again. Fiora going in. Procting her passive. Getting those pressure points. Ornn building his things. He's an independent god warrior that needs no man or woman. But it's looking like KS Gaming is looking to rotate to try and secure the first dragon out of 3 to try and get that Infernal Dragon Soul. Whilst we see Koki and 2 looking to get Shelly. Most people generally go for Shelly right out the gate because of that. Trying to get the turret plate in. A nice bit of gold for your team. Let's see what they do with Shelly here. Wukong dropping that nicely. Yes, there we go. There we go. Thank you very much for the follow, whoever that is. I can't see right now. Shelly connects. Oh, Shelly gets it in 1. Nicely done there for Secret Kingdom. They managed to get first blood and they managed to get the first turret as well. So already going pretty well for them. Still nowhere to be singing and shouting back home in terms of the gold lead. So it's still all to play for here for either KS Gaming or Secret Kingdom. But Secret Kingdom already ahead with the gold, with the kills, with the turrets. Orianna now going up into the top lane here. Zeri switched down to the mid. Looking in a bit for that double AP, that cheeky double AP from the Galio and the Orianna. Orianna going for Leandre's first. And then we see the U moves coming through for Miracle on the Aatrox. Going for lethality. Going for that movement speed. I see you. Duskblade first on Kaiser. Very expensive first item. Kind of falls off towards the end of the game. Executioner's calling on the Zyra as well to counter any healing from the Aatrox. So I think that's probably a good thing. Divine Sunder as well. KS Gaming should win, mark my words. They outscaled them and the game is going slow. So I'm like 90% sure KS will win. Yeah, I mean, they aren't suffering this early game, and I think that's their whole strategy right now is, as you say, they do outscale. So if they can just keep this early game to a minimal collateral damage, I think they can do exactly that too. It all depends on how they handle this Aatrox. Secret Kingdom could handle this Aatrox, hopefully. We don't want to see an Aatrox slap about. We don't want to see that. They're not even behind in gold, so that's why it's pretty well for them. Exactly, yeah, that's what I said. I said that earlier. I was like, in terms of gold, there is pretty much nothing in it. These teams are doing their best to keep that gold difference at bay. Huge ult onto the Zeri and the Galio. Not quite connecting the kill onto the Zeri, though. Once again, letting the Zeri go. Go, gadget. Zeri. She manages to get out of there. Recall. Aatrox already back up to pretty much past half health. But that was a huge ult. I was expecting a little bit more for that because it connected really well. But it's just the conclusion of it just didn't quite land the way I wanted it to. Because the Zeri kill and potential the Aatrox kill as well could have been huge for them. Let's have a look in terms of gold. So Aatrox already up in gold, so he seems to be clearing the jungle a lot quicker than the Wukong, because neither of them got kills, but still the Aatrox is still ahead of the gold there. Ornn's got to be careful that he doesn't overextend too far in his lane. We got Zeri and Aatrox pretty much close by. Who died there? Oh, Thresh in the top lane died to the Orianna, was that? Yep, Orianna gets first kill for KS Gaming. Nice. 42 seconds till the Ice Dragon is up. Will we see KS Gaming manage to secure a second dragon for themselves? I think this is the dragon they need to deny. Zeri getting the kill, though, onto the Kaiser in the mid lane. I missed that one. Sorry, guys. I was a bit much too rambling and getting a bit too excited at the prospect of KS Gaming getting a second Drake in 22 seconds. We missed that Zeri kill onto the Kaiser. But I'm sure we'll see more. I'm sure we'll see more. Interestingly enough, we're seeing the Zeri not go for Bloodthirst the Thirst. They've gone for Essence Reaver. Executioner calling as well. That's already up. For Mr. Wukong. Ice Dragon has spawned, baby. Aatrox is currently on the wrong side of the map to try and get the Ice Drake. Maybe they just wanted that little bit of buff from the Infernal Drake. Doesn't look like they're bothered that the Ice Drake's going to go. Orianna getting the first turret as well for Team KS Gaming. He has Ealing boots, so he won't go for BT, I think. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I always go BT and Gluttonous Greaves. Can't hurt nobody. But nicely done by the Orianna, though. Oh, Ornn ult completely whiffing, getting the Aatrox, though, but there's nobody nearby. Thresh just going with a Proto Belt. He was hoping that the Zyra was going to react a little bit quicker than that. Oh, Orianna with the ult. They managed to take out the Thresh as well. Ooh. So currently a 2-0 trade from across the map. Fiora getting the kill onto the Kaiser down in the bot lane. We see the Galio with the Zeri rotating around. Zeri trying to get the poke damage onto the Wukong early. Ornn taking massive amounts of damage. Galio going in with the taunt. Nice knock up onto the Wukong clone. Unfortunately for KS Gaming, it was the clone. They didn't get the real one. It's not the real one. That motherfucker there ain't real. But no, already KSG been putting in the work. They're 4 kills up. They are now ahead of gold. Nexo called it. Nexo called it. We all called it. 1 dragon apiece. 2 turrets. The outscaling begins. The gladiators have stepped into the ring. And by gladiators, we mean KS Gaming. We're actually got to be careful. I mean, I know Xayah and Kaiser are quite close by, but whether they'll be able to make it in time for an actual team fight, for at least a 3v1, 3v3, sorry. A lot of second tier items just being built here, like Sheen. You've got the Executioner's Calling. Nothing else actually being built there. There's the Trinity Force as well. Okay. A little bit of a different approach from the Zeri. We get the Bloodthirster Seek. The Xayah still gone Bloodthirster with the Gluttonous Greaves as well. Same with the Kaiser going Gluttonous Greaves as well as the Nash's Tooth, second item after Dustblade. They really want that mid-lane turret, though. They're looking to set up this mid-lane turret nicely. Galio, Zeri, Aatrox. Aatrox going back a little bit. Looking for a recall. Possibly building that next item. He's got the Black Cleaver. He's got Yumu's. Looks like he's going for Divine Shanda. Uh-oh. Careful, Ari. Careful. Don't get caught out by the Kaiser. That little bit of a sandwich between Thresh and Kaiser. It's not the kind of rose you want to be between those two thorns. You want to get out of that situation. Oh, what's going on down here? Trying to steal Wukong's buff. How dare they bully Mr. Wukong like that? That's just not nice. Okay. Oh. Completely whiffed again. Just getting the Aatrox with that Orn ult. Oh. Slowly losing my confidence once again with that Orn pick. From the past series, I wasn't confident with it. Orn in the mid lane from Trust himself. I was like, oh no, not like this. Not like this. This is not reinforcing my happy place. And this Orn pick, once again, still not reinforcing my happy place. Thank you very much for the follow, whoever that was. Much appreciated. I just can't see who's following me right now because I'm too focused on the game, but thank you. I kind of need to see my follows in the chat. I think that'd be very helpful. Again, I should set that up, really. Ooh. Kaiser just getting out there, though. In the lickety-split of time. Aatrox deep in that, getting rid of that blast cone so they can't go over the wall for the Ocean Drake. Looks like they're going to try and secure the Ocean Drake here for themselves, or there's going to be a big team fight for this. 5k gold difference. It's quite a bit, but it's not a lot. Is that Orn ult? Is it going to be a massive one? It connects with all the team, but Orianna getting the kill onto the Wukong. Wukong is down. There is no smite to contest the dragon. Double kill for Orianna. Giacomino going crazy on the Orianna. Doesn't even need first strike. He's got fleet footwork. He's happy. He's got happy feet instead of fleet foot. He's got happy feet. He's happy. They're going for Baron Nashor. It's their birthday. Red team gets the Baron Nashor. They're looking for the rotate onto the Ocean Drake. Kaiser and Xayah need to be careful. Fiora stopping that top lane push as well. Wukong is not going to be back in time for them to even contest the Ocean Drake. Doesn't even have a teleport. Oh! Orianna just saving that first tier turret with 40 health. Until those turrets start burning, I don't think they're going to give up that turret. Unless we're going to see a cheeky Kaiser or a Xayah come through just to love tap it. Just like, yo, let's get a second turret to our name. Just so it doesn't look too much like a absolute abuse. No, we got Thresh. Is Thresh going to do it? Is Thresh going to do it? Is he got the balls? No, he doesn't. He's got the lantern. It's not quite the same effect. But as you can see, reconnected the game. We know that this first match is over. And like Nico was saying, Nexo, sorry. Nexo was saying in the chat, KS Gaming, 90% sure they're going to win because of the outscaling and because they played that early game so well. They just didn't let Secret Kingdom try and bully them into pressurizing that early game, trying to get that early game lead, because they were very confident in their ability that they were going to outscale them towards the end, and that's exactly what they've done. Orianna and Aatrox down in the bot lane. I can't. Oh, there we go. We can go now. Oh, what a beautifully timed ultimate there from Orianna. Getting that Kaiser out of the status like, boo-hoo. Here's Johnny. Just holding on to that Baron lane inhibitor. There's that Ornn ult. Completely whiffing. Is it going to cure it? Is it going to stop it? Okay, so the Baron Nashor buff is gone. But we've been seeing a little bit of pressure down in the bot lane as well. We do see the Thresh has fallen down. Ground Zero is almost being breached by the Aatrox. Okay, 300 health for the turret. It goes down with one bada swing from Aatrox there. We've seen Fiora come round at the top lane. They're all there at Ground Zero, taking the Nexus, and KS Gaming takes the first win of the series. Red team wins. There we go. The boys are back in town. I'm pretty sure Yarfor is happy. Look at that. No death run. Not even a kill on Aatrox. Aatrox absolutely sweeped up, but got 8 assists, no kills, no deaths. He was just like, I'm in a peaceful game right now, brother. I am going through. Hopefully, it's the Fiora against the Camille. I don't think we're going to see the Fiora in the jungle, though. Don't think. There's an Orianna ban. I was surprised that wouldn't get banned by Secret Kingdom. They don't quite have the mid lane on KS Gaming. The Kaiser's been taken. The Kaiser's actually been banned, sorry. So it's going to be interesting to see who they do go for in the mid lane. Tristana ban, okay. Getting rid of those ADCs. They've got their support. They've got their jungle. They've got their Baron lane. They don't have their ADC. They don't have their mid pick. Weirdly enough, though, we've not seen Jace being banned, and we've not seen Jace being picked. Will we see Jace be picked now? Or banned? Zoe coming through once again? Because last game in the mid lane, we had Yone, Vlad, Vex, and Ornn. Obviously, that last one was a little bit... Are you okay? Are you on shrooms? So we could see the Yone. Vlad's been banned. I don't think we'll see poke mage like Vex come through, though. There's a Jace. See, sometimes there's a little light bulb that goes off in my head. And sometimes I even convince myself I know what I'm on about. There's the Jace ban. Akali comes through, though. Oh. Akali with the Aatrox and the Camille. I mean, the Galio, the Camille. The synergy from that ult, man. That's going to be interesting to watch. I will pay for Riven. We get Riven. We get Riven. Riven in the jungle. It's always a good day when Riven in the jungle comes through. It's like that meme. I was slapping my credit card on the desk like, yo, give me Riven. Are we going to get Cassidin in the mid lane again? Rooting for Galio. How's it going, Mark? Welcome to the stream, dude. I knocked something over on my desk, but I don't remember what it was. But quite a stacked team comp here. Pairing it with the Xayah once again. We saw Xayah actually disappointingly get no kills, no deaths, no assists. So, it can only get better or worse in this match for Xayah. I'm slapping my credit card for Galio to go big, mean golem. I mean, it was good last match, so we'll wait and see what it's like this match, shall we? I mean, I won't put my blue hat on to nerf the other team, but if we see KS Gaming just get that head again, I think I'll just switch and put my blue hat on. I think that's what's going to happen. I'll show my non-bias through my clothing. Actually, you know what? I could put my hat on because I've got a red bit on my jacket, so it's still non-biased. I could put my hat on and still not feel bad that I'm nerfing one of the teams through fashion. Right, we're going into the second match of the series, which could potentially be the last. If it's anything like the last series, I hope it's not. I'm really liking today. The group stages always makes me tingle in places I shouldn't be tingling through Wild Rift, but it does. Now, Ziggs has been banned, actually. Only been played once, but banned for the rest of those times. And then obviously we had Orianna in the mid lane last game, so... I mean, the Riven's kind of new. The Kassadin's kind of new. Kassadin wasn't always one of these top pick champions last 2 seasons of Rift Legends. But he's now back. He's now back because those mage items are cracked. But the Baron lane, like you say, yeah, Baron lane hasn't really changed much. Fiora and Camille still dominate the Baron lane, basically. If they don't get banned, I don't know what's going on. Ooh, Kassadin pretty low. Gotta be careful. Is Giacomino doing this to bait some of that Ori? Get some of them Ori sweetness. Kassadin, Kassa win late game. Exactly. I think that's what KS Gaming really thrive off. They did last match. Is that they just outscaled late game. They just played the early game really well. They didn't really feed. They just managed to stay on top in terms of gold. And then as it sort of came to mid game and then mid to late game, they just completely dominated. Well, APCs are still good, but with these changes, with some AD items, ADCs are climbing back up. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, in tournaments like WRL A2, they have to enforce that there is at least one ADC on the team. So I think it kind of like whatever trickles down from China and Asia region generally trickles down to NA and EU with the rest of the regions. Dustblade spam is annoying. Yeah, we saw it on the Kaiser last game and it didn't really work. But then again, Kaiser like takes like a year to activate anyway. Still better than Jhin Season 1. Yeah. To be fair, we haven't seen a Jhin even be cut. Like, Jin's no longer even selected, I don't think. I don't think I've seen it. I've been going through all the screenshots, and I don't think I've seen a single Jhin on today at all. Varus either gets banned, Corki either gets banned, and then it then comes down to Zeri and Xayah. We've seen quite a bit of Zeri today. Out of 4 matches so far, Zeri has been picked 3 times. You've missed a spot. Oh, I love hearing British accents in games. Zeri is just broken. Yeah, I mean, if I can get a pentakill on Zeri, it means that something is completely wrong. I agree. I agree. Nice clip. Thank you. I was shocked. I was genuinely shocked, gasped, and horrid. Then I managed to survive a Vega and Yuumi after absolutely decimating Naylor. Right, okay. So you can quiz me here. They are back up into the support, back up into the Baron lane. They want to go for it. We miss first blood. Fuck you, Blam. Miracle once again going for the first blood. Oh! Aatrox coming around though. Xayah looking to get a bit of a sandwich action going on with the Aatrox. Nice done there. We flash out from the river and flash in from the Aatrox. Aatrox going in. Massive damage. Can we see them secure it? Not quite. What's Aatrox doing? Taking the... Aatrox has taken unnecessary damage there. Zeri with Yuumi or Lulu is annoyed to go against. I can imagine. You are sparkling. Ew. But no, first blood for Riven. First blood for KS Gaming again. Nicely done. Kassadin holding his own in that mid lane. Vector up in the Baron lane, just doing what Vector does best on the Fiora. Even though we saw Fiora go down first last game, Secret Kingdom did actually get the first blood in the last match with the Ornn. River can easily go in and get out like you can't chase her. Yeah, Riven's one of my favorite champs to play in jungle, especially when I'm focusing. If I'm not focusing, if I just want to like shit talk and do good in the jungle, I generally just go Jarvan. You can't go wrong with Jarvan in jungle. 30 seconds till the jungle objectives are up. Are we going to see KS Gaming actually try and contest the Shelly this time? Because they went straight for the dragon last time, but didn't actually... I think it would have been Mountain Drake. I don't think they'll take a higher priority of it this time. Possibly. J4 is auto-plotting at that point. Yeah, exactly. Literally. Aim and fire. Rift Herald is up. Riven is actually closer to the jungle camp, deciding to take a turn and go for Shelly. I think that's probably a better call. Rather than going for the Mountain Drake, just maybe try and deny a dragon, a second dragon, if it's Infernal. There we go. Ult being casted. Okay, Fiora going in onto the Camille. Oh, nicely done. The ultimate comes, not even comes out. Fiora's still got her ult. She hasn't procced it yet. Galio tries to go in for the save, but on Riven and Fiora roll there. And then we see Aatrox come through with the Galio. Zaya's actually falling back a little bit there because they drop the Rift Herald down in the mid lane. I think that was a little bit of a bait and switch there. I was honestly hoping that the Zaya was going to commit to go up against this 3v3 in the top lane, but I think she knew because Zeri was going in the bot lane, into the mid lane, that they were going to drop the Rift Herald, and if she did not go there, it was going to be an issue. Kali trying to get the kill onto Kassadin. Kassadin could flash in there. He could flash in. He missed the opportunity. Giacomino missing the opportunity there. Right, so it's 2 kills currently for KS Gaming. They're playing a little bit more of a rushed early game, it seems. They are not just taking names, making sure that their farm is on point, making sure they're farmed up to the same point as their enemy team, their counterpart. They are literally just abusing. They are abusing. They're having a good old time. That was a great move to get them to Baron to drop Rift mid. Yeah, exactly, definitely. Because you kind of assume that the enemy jungle takes the Baron, but obviously it lets you know who actually secures a dragon in this game. So I think the element of surprise wasn't completely there. I don't know who to root for. I mean, KS Gaming are currently going hard on this one. If you're a fan of Government, then obviously YAR4 is the familiar face here. They're currently 1 up. They're playing very well. Fiora getting the second turret of the game in that Baron lane. Nicely done. But then Secret Kingdom are actually not doing too bad. I feel like Secret Kingdom are definitely giving a little bit more heart in it than KW. KW still being quite a new team with a different roster. I appreciate that, though. But Secret Kingdom do answer back and get that bot lane turret as well. Then I'll root for Secret Kingdom. Underdog story for me. In fact, I think if anyone has an underdog story this year, I'd probably say, not this year, this season, I'd probably say Ladno. They've come out of nowhere from the Russian scene and just absolutely doing bits. I'm really excited to see what they do in the playoffs. Really excited to see what they do in the playoffs. Government is a great team. I'm all the Government's so good, so good. Doing the MENA region proud. Secret Kingdom's from the MENA region as well. I think they're more MENA region than KS Gaming. I know obviously YAR4's from MENA, but yeah, Government was good. Government made playoffs last season, so I think they'll make them again. Got to root for a new team now. That's it. Keep it fresh. Keep it funky fresh. Don't be biased. Let's see what's going on about top lane. After we see the conclusion of this, Fiora going in with the ult, trying to get the pressure points onto the Kali. We see that all coming in from Galio all the way down south. But still, Fiora getting the kill onto the Kali. Aatrox coming through with the Zyre as well. We see Riven on the way. Riven, Zeri, Ornn coming through. There's the Ornn ult. Smash. It whiffs. It knocks the Galio, though. Galio could get taken down here. He's split from his teammates. He flashes TPs over there, taunting the Fiora. Riven getting the kill onto Aatrox, though. Galio on the run, but you aren't going to get out of there when you're being chased by Fiora. She tips the hat. She tips to the Fedora. She tips it and gets the kill from Galio. Nicely done, though. Nicely done. A lot of action there. 5-0 game. This is a completely different game to how KS Gamer was playing it in that first round. Quick cheeky look at builds, though. So we've seen Yumu's on the Riven. First great item to go for on Riven. Not only can she get about anyway with her first ability, and with the help of her Flash and the third ability as well, she now has Yumu's for the movement speed. We've seen the Divine Sunder come through, and then Manamune on the Fiora. It is a random certified that the Manamune is a sick item on Fiora, so I will never contest that again. Essence Reaver once again on the Zeri. We see the Executioner's Calling coming through to try and counter the Aatrox as well with the anti-heal. And then obviously Warmog's being rushed on the Ornn for big boy, big health. There's the Ocean Drake. So Dragon Soul being denied already for Secret Kingdom. Galio going in onto the Aatrox. We're seeing a little bit of mischief going on here. Aatrox does go down, however. Zeri managing to pick off the status is just unfortunate. Double kill for Zeri. Riku Misa on the double kill already. 7-0. Woo. Woo. This is why I run Dead Man's Play on Galio. Yeah, just have that movement speed increase. Toro just won 1-0 against WLG. WLG had a little bit of a issue on their side, I think they did, in terms of technicals. So maybe that's what did it. Maybe that's what did it. Okay. Camille managed to secure the first kill for Secret Kingdom. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. It's not going to be enough. Giacomino not getting that same kind of angle he did on the Ori of the last match. Giacomino, from the guys that haven't seen the last match, went Ori in the mid lane, got 8-0-1, which was phenomenal. Phenomenal performance from Oriana and Giacomino from the last match. Kind of playing a little bit more of a backseater. Obviously, Kassadin is one of those late scaling champions. Going for the Infinity Edge, going for the Shattered Crown, even though it's just been nerfed. It's still good. Reconnecting to game means one thing and one thing only, that this game is actually over. Is it going to be a solid 2-0? I can assume only so, because they are 10k gold up. They are 7 kills ahead. 6 turrets, a dragon apiece. Let's make that 9. Let's put another kill on the board for Fiora. Vector going ham on the Fiora this time around. Help, I just got here. Wait, what side is SK? SK is on red. Koki, Kite, Chuya, 2, and... yeah. I can barely read English. Oh no. Yep. Secret Kingdom not doing too good. I mean, they played a really good draft. They played a better match last game. But yeah, KS Gaming activated last game and just brought it through to the next one. I can't move. I can't move. I want to see if Zeri's going to do some damage. Come on, let me click Zeri. Let me click Zeri. I want to see Zeri. They managed to get the Baron Nashor, though. Baron Nashor's already been taken. It looks like it's going to be a cinch for these inhibitors to go down. They're already making waves on that top inhibitor there. Looking pretty low. It goes down. Ornn comes through. Gets the Xayah. Whiffs and hits the Camille afterwards. All the inhibitors down. Nexus is laid bare. Ground Zero is being breached by KS Gaming. And it is going to be another 2-0 for BLAM's coverage. Is the BLAM curse going to be 2-0 all the way through the group stages? Hopefully not. I do love a great best of 3. But unfortunately, we have not delivered the best of 3 today. And looking at that, 11-1. Secret Kingdom tilted. This Akali pick did not do bits. 0-4. I mean, to even contest against Giacomino wasn't his strongest game that time around. That Ori game was absolutely phenomenal. He didn't need to outperform because we had Vector going 5-0. We had KS Miracle going 3-0-0 after having a no-kill, no-death game and 8 assists. He goes 3-0-0 on the Riven. It's a great pick still. And then the Zeri, obviously with it only being a